Hello and welcome to Silver Care Daily, your go-to channel for everything about senior health and wellness. Did you know that heart disease remains the #1 cause of death among older adults in the U.S., accounting for nearly 1 in 4 deaths? Yes, that's a staggering 25% of all seniors losing their lives due to heart-related issues. And what's even more shocking is how some of the drinks we consume every day could be quietly sabotaging our heart health without us even realizing it. Before we dive into today's eye-opening topic, the popular drinks that are secretly wrecking your heart health, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Silver Care Daily. Your support motivates us to create even more valuable content designed specifically to help you live a longer, healthier life. Now, here's a surprising fact. Studies show that people who regularly consume sugary sodas and energy drinks have a 30% higher risk of developing heart problems compared to those who avoid them. Imagine sipping on your favorite drink and unknowingly putting your heart at risk. It's that serious. Stick with us as we reveal the top 8 drinks you might be drinking right now that could be damaging your heart, and what you can do to protect yourself starting today. Ready? Let's get started. Number 8. Chocolate milk and flavored milk, a sweet danger for your heart. At first glance, chocolate milk and other flavored milk drinks seem like harmless, even nutritious options, especially when given to children as a fun treat at school or enjoyed by adults as a convenient and tasty breakfast drink. However, behind their delicious flavor lies a hidden danger. These beverages are often loaded with high levels of added sugars and saturated fats that can silently undermine your heart health. Regular consumption of these sugary drinks can contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, and sudden spikes in blood sugar levels, all of which put considerable strain on your cardiovascular system. Over time, this can lead to increased blood pressure, systemic inflammation, and a significantly higher risk of developing serious heart conditions, the leading cause of death among older adults in the United States. According to the American Heart Association, the average American consumes nearly 17 teaspoons of added sugar daily, far exceeding the recommended limits of 6 teaspoons for women and 9 teaspoons for men. To illustrate the impact, just 1 cup of chocolate or flavored milk can contain between 3 to 4 teaspoons of sugar, making it an unexpectedly large contributor to sugar intake. This hidden sugar often goes unnoticed because many perceive flavored milk as a healthy drink or even a source of calcium and vitamins, especially for kids. However, the sugar content can rival or even surpass that of popular sodas and fruit juices, posing a real threat to heart health, particularly for seniors who need to be more vigilant. This concern is backed by scientific evidence. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that individuals who regularly consumed sugary beverages had a 20% higher risk of cardiovascular disease compared to those who avoided them. Moreover, excess sugar intake has been linked to increased obesity and type 2 diabetes rates, both of which are major risk factors for heart disease. The American Diabetes Association also warns that high sugar intake can worsen insulin resistance, further increasing cardiovascular risk. Given these facts, it's important to rethink the drinks we casually consume every day. For seniors and health-conscious individuals alike, swapping chocolate or flavored milk for unsweetened milk, plant-based alternatives with no added sugars, or simply drinking water can significantly reduce sugar intake and lighten the burden on your heart. Have you ever stopped to consider how much sugar is hiding in your favorite flavored milk? What's your usual morning drink, and have you tried switching to a healthier option to protect your heart health? Making conscious choices about what we drink can be one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to support a healthy heart and improve overall well-being, especially as we age and become more vulnerable to cardiovascular diseases. Share your thoughts with us. What alternatives have you found helpful, or what challenges do you face when trying to reduce sugary drinks in your diet? Number 7. Bubble tea, boba milk tea, a trendy drink that can harm your heart. Bubble tea, also known as boba milk tea, has quickly evolved from a niche Asian beverage to a global craze, captivating young adults and increasingly reaching mainstream popularity in cities across the United States. With its colorful appearance, chewy tapioca pearls, and creamy, sweet flavors, bubble tea is often perceived as a fun and indulgent treat. However, many people are unaware of the serious health risks it poses, particularly to heart health. Despite its delicious taste, bubble tea is frequently loaded with excessive amounts of added sugars, heavy cream, and tapioca starch, all of which can have damaging effects on the cardiovascular system if consumed regularly. Excessive sugar intake from bubble tea can lead to elevated blood sugar levels and insulin spikes, which over time may cause insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes, a major risk factor for heart disease. Additionally, the high saturated fat content from cream and milk used in many bubble tea recipes contributes to increased cholesterol levels, another key contributor to cardiovascular problems. The tapioca pearls, which give bubble tea its unique texture, are mostly pure starch and provide a dense source of calories with little nutritional value. This combination promotes weight gain, further exacerbating risks for high blood pressure and heart strain. According to a report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, sugary beverages are a leading contributor to rising rates of obesity and diabetes in the U.S., conditions closely linked to heart disease. Shockingly, one standard serving of bubble tea can contain between 30 to 50 grams of sugar, equating to 7 to 12 teaspoons, which often exceeds the entire daily recommended limit of added sugar set by the American Heart Association. 6 teaspoons for women, 9 for men. This means that just 1 cup of bubble tea could potentially push your sugar consumption over the safe threshold, increasing your risk of cardiovascular complications. The popularity of bubble tea is expanding beyond younger generations, with more seniors becoming curious about trendy foods and drinks. This makes it even more crucial to understand the potential health hazards. Could this seemingly innocent beverage be putting your heart at risk? What if you could enjoy bubble tea but with fewer health consequences? Opting for unsweetened tea bases, reducing or eliminating tapioca pearls, or choosing plant-based milk alternatives are practical steps to reduce sugar and fat intake without sacrificing enjoyment. Have you ever wondered how much sugar lurks in your favorite bubble tea? Or considered trying a lighter version? Your experience could help many others make smarter, heart-friendly choices. What's your favorite flavor, and have you found any healthier versions that still satisfy your cravings? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your tips for enjoying bubble tea without harming your heart. Remember, being mindful of what we drink is just as important as what we eat, especially when it comes to protecting our heart health as we age. Small changes in daily habits can add up to big benefits for your cardiovascular system. Number 6. Sweet iced tea, Southern style, a popular drink that threatens your heart health. Sweet iced tea, especially the Southern style version, holds a cherished place in American culture, particularly throughout the southern United States, where it is often consumed multiple times a day, sometimes as frequently as water. This refreshing beverage is synonymous with hospitality, family gatherings, and long, warm summer days. However, despite its seemingly innocent and thirst-quenching appeal, sweet iced tea hides a serious threat to heart health that many people overlook. A typical 16-ounce glass of Southern sweet iced tea can contain up to 10 teaspoons, about 40 grams, of added sugar, far exceeding the American Heart Association's recommended daily limit of 6 teaspoons, 25 grams, for women and 9 teaspoons, 36 grams, for men. This means that just one glass could push you well beyond the safe sugar intake for the entire day. The consequences of regularly consuming such high levels of sugar are alarming. Frequent sugar spikes from sweet iced tea increase insulin levels and lead to insulin resistance, which is a major risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes, a disease closely linked to cardiovascular problems. Moreover, the excessive sugar intake fuels systemic inflammation and oxidative stress, damaging blood vessel walls and accelerating the process of atherosclerosis, plaque buildup in arteries. This results in stiffened arteries, elevated blood pressure, and a higher risk of heart attacks and strokes. The link between sugary drinks like sweet iced tea and heart disease is well documented. A comprehensive study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology revealed that individuals who regularly consume sugary beverages have a significantly increased risk of coronary heart disease, with sugary drink consumption linked to a 26% higher chance of developing this life-threatening condition. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, also emphasize that reducing sugary drink consumption is a critical step in combating the obesity epidemic, which itself is a major contributor to heart disease. Sweet iced tea often contains not only excessive sugar but also additives and preservatives that can worsen metabolic health and inflammation, compounding the risk to the cardiovascular system. For seniors, who may have long-standing habits of drinking sweet tea daily, these risks are particularly pronounced as their cardiovascular systems become more vulnerable with age. Fortunately, there are healthier alternatives that don't sacrifice taste or enjoyment. Switching to unsweetened iced tea, infused waters with fresh fruits and herbs, or herbal teas can provide refreshing hydration without the sugar overload. Even cutting back gradually on sugar levels in homemade iced tea can make a meaningful difference in protecting your heart health over time. So ask yourself, how often do you reach for a glass of sweet iced tea? Are you aware of just how much sugar might be hidden in your favorite beverage? Have you explored healthier alternatives that keep you refreshed and protect your heart? Small, conscious changes in your daily drinking habits can lead to profound improvements in cardiovascular health, especially as we grow older. Remember, protecting your heart is about making smart choices every day, and reducing sugar intake from popular drinks like sweet iced tea is a powerful place to start. Number 5. Packaged fruit juices, the healthy drink that can harm your heart. Packaged fruit juices from well-known brands like Tropicana, Minute Maid, and others are widely perceived as a convenient, nutritious choice, especially at breakfast or as a quick snack. Many people associate these juices with health benefits due to their fruit origins and vitamin content. However, the reality is far from what many expect. During the manufacturing process, most packaged fruit juices are stripped of their natural fiber, the essential component that slows down sugar absorption and supports digestive health, leaving behind mainly sugar and water. To enhance flavor, texture, and shelf life, manufacturers often add additional sugars, significantly increasing the drink's sugar content. This high sugar content without the moderating effect of fiber causes rapid blood sugar spikes, followed by sharp sugar crashes. These blood sugar fluctuations stimulate excessive insulin release, which over time leads to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Moreover, constant high sugar intake triggers systemic inflammation and promotes fat buildup in the arteries, both of which contribute to atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of arteries that is a major cause of heart attacks and strokes. The American Heart Association, AHA, has repeatedly warned about the dangers of sugary beverages, including many packaged fruit juices. According to a 2020 study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, consuming more than one serving of fruit juice daily was linked to a 20% increased risk of heart failure compared to individuals who drank less. This finding challenges the common assumption that fruit juice is a safe and healthy drink, especially for seniors who may rely on it thinking it supports their nutrition. To give a clearer picture, an 8-ounce glass of apple juice, a popular choice, can contain about 24 grams of sugar. That's roughly 6 teaspoons, comparable to the sugar found in many sodas. This hidden sugar can be shocking when you consider that the AHA recommends no more than 25 grams, 6 teaspoons, of added sugar per day for women and 36 grams, 9 teaspoons, for men. How often do you check the nutrition label on your juice bottle? Are you surprised by how much sugar is packed into that healthy glass? Experts suggest that whole fruits are a much better option because they contain fiber, antioxidants, and other nutrients that help regulate blood sugar levels and support heart health. If you enjoy fruit juice, try diluting it with water or opt for 100% vegetable juices with no added sugars, which offer vitamins and minerals with a much lower sugar load. Making such simple swaps can significantly reduce your daily sugar intake and protect your heart from long-term damage. Have you ever tried switching from packaged fruit juices to fresh smoothies or infused water with real fruit pieces? Sharing your experience might inspire others to make heart-friendly choices too. Remember, understanding the hidden sugar in these popular drinks is crucial for maintaining healthy senior hearts. Number 4. Flavored coffee drinks, the sweet morning ritual that could be harming your heart. Flavored coffee drinks such as caramel lattes, mochas, and frappuccinos have skyrocketed in popularity and become a daily ritual for millions of Americans. Whether as a morning energy boost or a midday treat, these indulgent beverages are often seen as harmless, even enjoyable parts of daily life. However, beneath their creamy texture and sweet flavors lies a hidden danger that can seriously affect your heart health over time. These drinks are typically packed with sugary syrups, whipped cream, and whole milk, creating a cocktail loaded with sugar, fat, and caffeine. A medium-sized flavored coffee drink can contain anywhere from 20 to 50 grams of sugar or more, sometimes even surpassing the entire daily recommended sugar intake suggested by the American Heart Association, which is no more than 25 grams, 6 teaspoons, for women and 36 grams, 9 teaspoons, for men. Consuming such high levels of sugar regularly contributes not only to weight gain but also to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes and a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease. On top of the sugar, the caffeine content in these drinks, often ranging from 80 to over 150 milligrams per serving, can interact negatively with the sugar, potentially triggering heart rhythm problems known as arrhythmias. These irregular heartbeats can cause palpitations, dizziness, and increased blood pressure, particularly in individuals sensitive to caffeine or those with pre-existing heart conditions. A 2018 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found a clear link between high caffeine consumption and increased risk of arrhythmias in susceptible adults, highlighting the dangers of combining large amounts of caffeine with sugary additives. For seniors, who may already be at increased risk for heart disease, the combination of excess sugar, fat, and caffeine in flavored coffee drinks poses a significant threat. Despite this, flavored coffee beverages remain a staple in many people's routines, often consumed daily without much thought about their impact on heart health. Have you ever counted the sugar content in your favorite caramel latte or mocha? Did you know that a single frappuccino can sometimes contain as much sugar as a can of soda? How do you think your heart would benefit if you replaced those sugary coffee drinks with black coffee, or coffee with a splash of milk and no added syrups? Making even small adjustments, such as cutting back on sugary syrups, skipping whipped cream, or choosing smaller sizes, can help protect your heart from unnecessary strain. For heart-conscious seniors, choosing low-sugar or sugar-free coffee options, or limiting caffeine intake, can be game changers in maintaining a healthy heart rhythm and overall cardiovascular well-being. Remember, your daily coffee ritual doesn't have to come at the expense of your heart health. Awareness and small changes can make a big difference over time. Number 3. Alcoholic mixed drinks, the sweet party favorite that can seriously damage your heart. Alcoholic mixed drinks such as margaritas, daiquiris, piña coladas, and other colorful cocktails have become staples at parties, weekend gatherings, holidays, and social events across the U.S. Their sweet, fruity flavors and vibrant appearance make them popular choices, especially among adults looking to unwind and enjoy themselves. However, these seemingly innocent beverages hide a dangerous combination that can severely impact heart health over time: alcohol paired with large amounts of added sugar. Alcohol alone can raise blood pressure, disrupt normal heart rhythms, arrhythmias, and weaken the heart muscle if consumed excessively. When mixed with sugary ingredients like syrups, juices, or soda, these effects become even more pronounced. The sugar in these cocktails contributes to rapid blood sugar spikes followed by insulin surges, leading to fat accumulation around arteries, chronic inflammation, and increased LDL cholesterol levels, all of which accelerate the development of atherosclerosis, a leading cause of heart attacks and strokes. The American Heart Association clearly warns that heavy alcohol consumption is a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease. In addition, a 2019 large-scale study published in the journal Circulation found that drinking sugary alcoholic beverages, even in moderate amounts, significantly increased the risk of developing heart disease compared to consuming alcohol without added sugars. This means that those colorful cocktails with sugary mixers are not just empty calories, they actively harm your cardiovascular system. Consider this: a typical margarita or daiquiri can contain 30 to 40 grams of sugar or more, almost double the American Heart Association's recommended maximum daily sugar intake for women, which is 25 grams. The combination of alcohol and sugar not only overloads your metabolism but also places excess strain on your heart. This can lead to dangerously high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, and over time, heart muscle damage or cardiomyopathy. Many people don't realize how often they consume these sugary drinks at social events or during weekend relaxation. Have you ever counted the sugar in your favorite cocktail? How many cocktails do you enjoy on a typical weekend? Are you aware that swapping sugary mixed drinks for simpler options can greatly reduce your heart disease risk? For seniors and anyone concerned about their heart health, it's especially important to be mindful of alcohol and sugar intake. Drinking in moderation, choosing low-sugar or sugar-free mixers, or opting for straight spirits with soda water and a wedge of lemon or lime can offer a safer alternative that still allows you to enjoy social occasions without compromising your heart. Remember, while alcoholic mixed drinks might be a fun way to celebrate, understanding their hidden dangers empowers you to make smarter choices that protect your heart for years to come. Number 2. Energy drinks, the risky boost that could seriously threaten your heart health. Energy drinks like Red Bull, Monster, Bang, and many others have become a ubiquitous part of modern life, especially among adults looking for a quick energy boost during long workdays, late-night study sessions, or intense exercise routines. Their promise of increased alertness and stamina makes them appealing, but the reality is that these drinks contain a dangerous cocktail of caffeine, stimulants, and sugar that can have serious consequences for your heart health, particularly for older adults and those with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. The key ingredients in energy drinks: high doses of caffeine combined with stimulants like taurine, guarana, and ginseng work together to strongly stimulate your nervous system and heart. This stimulation can increase your heart rate, elevate blood pressure, and cause abnormal heart rhythms known as arrhythmias. When paired with large amounts of sugar, sometimes up to 30 grams per can, equivalent to 7.5 teaspoons, drinks can lead to metabolic stress, inflammation, and increased risk of obesity and diabetes, all of which are significant contributors to heart disease. According to a comprehensive 2017 review published in Circulation, cases of cardiac arrest, arrhythmias, and other severe cardiovascular events have been increasingly linked to excessive consumption of energy drinks, especially in vulnerable groups such as seniors, people with hypertension, or those with underlying heart conditions. The combination of caffeine and sugar creates a perfect storm that puts undue strain on the heart, raising the risk of dangerous events that could be life-threatening. Consider this: a single 16-ounce can of Monster Energy contains approximately 160 milligrams of caffeine, roughly equivalent to 4 cups of brewed coffee. Many people underestimate this amount, consuming multiple cans a day or combining energy drinks with other caffeinated beverages, dangerously exceeding safe limits. Have you ever noticed your heart pounding, felt dizzy, or experienced anxiety after drinking an energy drink? These are warning signs that your heart and nervous system are overstimulated. Moreover, the World Health Organization has raised concerns about energy drink consumption, especially among older adults and adolescents, recommending caution due to the cardiovascular risks. For seniors in particular, who are naturally at higher risk for hypertension, arrhythmias, and other heart conditions, consuming energy drinks can tip the balance towards serious cardiac events. Are you currently using energy drinks as a go-to solution to stay awake or power through workouts? Have you considered the long-term effects these quick fixes may have on your heart? Small lifestyle changes, such as prioritizing regular sleep, staying hydrated with water or herbal teas, and incorporating short breaks for mental and physical rest, can provide safer and more sustainable energy throughout the day. In summary, while energy drinks may seem like an easy way to boost your energy levels, their hidden dangers, especially the combined impact of caffeine, stimulants, and sugar, can seriously jeopardize your heart health. Protecting your heart means understanding these risks and making smarter choices that support your well-being over the long term. Number 1. Soda and soft drinks, the heart's worst enemy disguised as a refreshing treat. Soda and soft drinks such as Coke, Pepsi, and countless other brands are by far the most popular sugary beverages consumed daily in the United States. Whether with lunch, dinner, or as a quick on-the-go refreshment, these fizzy drinks have become a staple for millions. But behind their sweet, bubbly appeal lies a dangerous truth. Sodas are essentially pure liquid sugar with zero nutritional value, and their impact on heart health is one of the most alarming among all beverages. A standard 12-ounce can of soda contains approximately 39 grams of sugar, equivalent to almost 10 teaspoons of pure sugar. This massive sugar load enters the bloodstream rapidly, causing insulin spikes, fat accumulation, and chronic inflammation, key contributors to cardiovascular disease. The high sugar content also promotes weight gain, which is a leading risk factor for heart disease and stroke. According to the CDC, over 42% of American adults are classified as obese, and sugary drink consumption is a significant driving force behind this epidemic. In addition to obesity, sodas contribute directly to high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. Hypertension forces the heart to work harder to pump blood, increasing wear and tear on arteries and raising the risk of heart attacks and strokes. A landmark 2019 study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology showed that consuming just one sugary drink per day was linked to a 20% higher risk of developing heart disease and a 30% greater risk of stroke. This stark statistic reveals that even moderate soda consumption can have serious, long-term consequences on cardiovascular health. Many people overlook how pervasive soda consumption is. Have you noticed how often soda is offered at restaurants, parties, or even as a default drink option? Do you find yourself grabbing a soda reflexively during meals or breaks? What if switching to water or unsweetened beverages could drastically lower your chances of heart disease? There are also well-documented cases of public figures suffering from heart issues partly linked to lifestyle choices, including excessive sugar intake. For example, former professional athletes and celebrities who battled obesity and heart disease often cited sugary drinks as a factor in their health decline. Reducing or eliminating soda from your diet isn't just about cutting calories, it's about protecting your heart from serious damage. The American Heart Association recommends limiting added sugar to no more than 25 grams per day for women and 36 grams per day for men, a limit easily exceeded by a single soda. Making the switch to healthier drinks like sparkling water with a splash of lemon, herbal teas, or simply plain water can significantly reduce inflammation, improve blood pressure, and help maintain a healthy weight. In essence, soda is a sweet poison that many Americans consume daily without realizing the silent harm it inflicts on their hearts. If you truly want to prioritize your heart health, especially as you age, cutting back on sugary sodas is one of the most powerful, simple steps you can take. Thanks so much for watching. Now that you know which popular drinks could be secretly harming your heart health, it's time to take action and make smarter choices every day. Remember, protecting your heart is one of the most important things you can do to enjoy a longer, healthier life, especially as we get older. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to Silvercare Daily for more trusted tips on senior health and wellness. Also, drop a comment below. Which drink surprised you the most? Or share your own heart health tips with our community. Take care of your heart, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy and stay strong.